crafty YouTubers, it's the Cranky Crafter here, and today I'm coming on to do another design team project for the wonderful Gareth store, which is Embellishment.com. The link you will find down below. If you just click on the description, it will come up, and all his links to not only his store but his Facebook groups. I think there's 2 or 3 Facebook groups, and his link to his YouTube channel as well will all be down in the description box, but more importantly the link to the store. So please pop over to the store after the video. Well, you can go before if you want, but if you want to make what I'm making, you won't be able to get the stuff, will you, until you've seen it. So let's start now. I am denied, what to do, and it's quite hard because Gareth has got so many different embellishments in his store that sometimes you look at what you've got to play with and you think, oh my golly, I want to do this and I want to do that and I want to do this, and you know, and sometimes it can get overwhelming because there is so much to look at. But I'm going to be doing something for something that's coming up where I make quite a few of them and give them out to the children when they come knocking on my door on Halloween. Yes, this is going to be a Halloween project, and I'm going to be making some treat bags, and I'm going to be doing it with this it's not paper because it's a bit thicker than paper, and I think it's 125 GSM, and this is the paper that Gareth stocks in his store, and we're going to be making some little treat bags out of these. And I'm just trying to think. I think I might be able to. Will I be able to get? I might be able to get 2 out of a sheet, but I'm not sure. And this is just really random. I haven't got any sizes in my head right now. But I just want to make some little treat bags. And what I think I'm going to do is I might cut this in half, and let's see whether or not we can get 2 out of 1 sheet. Yes, so Gareth stocks this orange cardstock. I think he's got 2 different types of orange. Right, so I'm not going to be too fussy because, as you know, A4 is never fully the same. So this is 11 3/4, this sheet. So what shall I do? I shall cut 5.5 is 11. I'm just going to go with 5.5. I think it's easier on my brain, and then I'm going to do the same with this one. I might use the odd bits for something else. It's only about 3/4 of an inch, is it? ½ inch left over. So yeah, so this is 5.5 by this. I believe it's 8 now, is it? No, not quite 8. But I'm not gonna measure that for now. I'm going to show you how to do this, and you can do this for any bag. So I'm going to get my scoreboard out, and even if you haven't got a scoreboard and you're using a good old ruler, and just, you know, you can still do it this way. So put your piece of cardstock on your scoreboard like that, right? And then what you need to do is you need to be able to have the same. You need 2 side bits, and you need a front and a back panel, and then you also need a little bit to glue to the other side when you fold over. You'll see what I mean. So have to work out what to do your bag. So for instance, if I did this 1.5, I'm not going to score yet, 1.5, and then have 2 inches, which would be there, which would come to 3.5, and then another 1.5, which would take you to 5, and then another 2 inches would take you to 7, and then an extra ½ inch to join. That would be perfect. So you need your sheet to be 7.5 inches. So I'm just going to roll down there, and then I'm going to get my cutter back out. And I'm just going to trim off that access. So your piece of paper should then be 5.5 by 7.5. Now you can work this any way you choose. If your paper's big enough, this is how you work it out. You say, right, I need 2 side bits at this and I need 2 front bits at this. Will it fit on my paper? But I also need at least another 1/4 inch to be able to join up. So that's how you work it out. So now we can score, and what we're going to do is we're going to score at 1.5 inches. Then we're going to go 2 inches, which takes it to 3.5, so 3.5 inches. Then we're going to score at another 1.5, which takes it to 5 inches. And then we're going to score at 7. There. And then we're going to turn the whole thing around, so it's like that. And then we're going to score on 1.25 inches. There we have it, and that is the crux of your bag. Now we don't need this bit here, so we're going to cut. Can you see? I don't think you can see, can you? If I turn it that way, maybe this bit here we don't need, so we're going to cut that bit out, and I'm going to be using my fussy cutting scissors, which you get from G's as well. These are Westcroft, and they are absolutely brilliant, and Gareth sent me a pair. And he sent me also the knife and the tweezers too, all from Westcroft, and they are absolutely fantastic, brilliant tools. So pop across and get yours while you can. They're brilliant. So I've cut that piece out, and now I'm going to just cut up the slits, the lines. Oh, it's really hard for you to see, isn't it? If you can see each line, and then up to where you scored it across at the 1.25 inches. So we're going to cut up to those lines like that. And I'm actually going to cut away like that. I haven't really done a very good straight job because at the moment my hands are a little bit playing up, so please bear with me, peeps. And my lines are not straight, but yours are going to be, aren't they? So make sure yours are all straight. That's it. And this just takes away the bulk when you fold up the bottom of your bag. And remember, this is just for treat bags. So just take that away, and now you have your treat bag, like so. And now you can do some stamping on it. What do I want to put some stamping on it? I think I might actually, and I'm going to, whoops, something fell out at me there. I think I'm going to use this spooky tree that can't, this is a Stamping Up stamp set. I'm going to use the stamping blocks, which you can get from Gareth's store. And the good thing about these stamping blocks is, if you can see, they've got lines on them, so you can get, yeah, that's better. That's, you can see, man. Excuse the dirty block, but yes, they can. You can get them from Gareth's store. And the good thing is that where you have the lines, you can line up your stamps perfectly. Although with this one, I'm not really needing it. So, oops, days, I've got black ink on it already. So as I've got the ink on it already, I wasn't going to stamp it all. I was only going to stamp the front, but I'm going to stamp it all. So as I've messed up, so let's put this spooky tree everywhere. and I'm not going to be too fussy. I'm even going to do some upside down. Because when it's all done, there we go. We're just going to leave it like that. Now you can put leaves on it if you want to, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to leave it like a spooky tree, and leave it like that. And now let's grab a baby wipe so we can give it a wipe over, get that ink out the way. What else can I stamp on there? I've got oh yes, let's go with him, I think. Let's have a, these are just Stampin' Up stamps, but I'm just gonna have a play. There we go. I'll just put one up there. It's all about just giving it and having a play. Right. Right. Now what you've got to do is you've got to fold on the score marks. Like so. Oh, where's my glue? Where did I put it? Oh, it's right beside me. That's typical, isn't it? So right, you get your bag and you're going to glue this small section, which is about 1/2 inch there. If your glue comes out. So just put some glue there. Then just fold it down like that, and then fold that down there like that. And then you have this little box thing, and then you just pop your inners down. And then what I like to do is I like to put a bit of glue on this one before I pop it down, just because it holds better. And then pop a bit of glue on this one and pop that down there like that. Hold it down. I'm going to get my bone folder and just push that down inside. Sorry for my big fat head in the way. Push that down inside, so you've got your bag like this, and then decide what you want the front to be. I think I'm going to go with that way, and then you just get your fingers in the side like that, and you just push them in like so. So there you have your little treat bag. You just push those bits in. So that's your little treat bag to put whatever you want in, and you're going to fold it over like so. Like that, and then you can either tie some baker's twine round or anything like that, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to whoops a daisy. going to make a paper clip to go on mine, and I'm going to use the skulls that you can get in Gareth's store. So what you do is just turn one over like that, put some hot glue on it. Now be careful because the hot glue does come out of the holes, so be careful. Then pop your paper clip down, as like so, and then get your other one, put a little bit of hot glue on there like that, and then just pop that one on the top. And like I said, be careful because it does pop out of the holes. And then push them together, and then you can clear away, you can get a scrap piece of paper and clear away the glue from those holes. That side should be alright because it's on glass. And then you have your little, pop your treats in your little bag. And this paper is brilliant for making little gift bags. And there you have your little gift bag with a paper clip closure, and all ready for trick or treating. And you can put a tag on there as well if you want, with a little message saying Happy Halloween. But yeah, so pop over and grab G's buttons, these skull buttons, while you can, because obviously at the time of year they're all going to go quickly. His orange cardstock paper, it's heavier than paper, so it's perfect for making bags, little treat bags with. And then don't forget to get your scissors while you're there, and don't forget to get your tweezers while you're there, and don't forget to get your craft knife while you're there. All these tools are invaluable for crafting, and these are very good make at a really reasonable price. So I would pop across and get some. So yeah guys, go and start making your little trick-or-treat bags now. And if you give them, kids like to get something like this, you know, it means that you put a lot of effort. Well, you haven't really. It looks like you have, but you haven't. I mean, you've just made a little bag, stamped it, and put a paper clip on it, you know, and you fill it up with little treats. And then if you have them all the same, the kids can't put their hand in a great big bowl and grab tons out, can they? And like the first people that come round at your house have loads, and then the people that come round last that get like one measly sweet. If you fill up these like this, then they all have the same. So do make your little treat bags. I mean, they're perfect for little lollipops as well. So and happy crafting, everybody. Bye for now. Catch you all later. Don't forget to check out all the links that are in the description bar for Gareth's store and all his other social media, his Facebook, his store group, and his YouTube channel. Bye for now, peeps. Catch you all later. Oops-a-daisy.